Progress about to wrap up its fly around 120 meters away from the station. The Corps' automated rendezvous system on the Progress and on the station, they're locked on to one another, providing navigational data for the unpiloted craft during the terminal phase of its rendezvous.
Cone. Range is 189, copy. Range is 198. Sergey, on page 2. So try to get the go. We're currently on the axis of the docking port, and we're performing the maneuver, the pitch maneuver. We're performing the roll maneuver. We are currently performing, continuing the maneuver. The range is 198. Range is 190. Copy.
The Progress is now doing a pre-planned maneuver that will orient its solar arrays in the correct angle for final approach for docking. You can see the thruster firings from the unpiloted craft, basically slowing the Progress down for a brief period of station keeping.
Sergey, we have a go to send the command F44. Copy. Time is 3:34:22. Turning on BPS in the initial configuration. We have internal and external on. The time is 3:34:35. I have sent from the display. We see the approach. Copy. Next work for page 23, monitoring the automatic approach. We have 11.5 minutes until eclipse. Rate is -0.8. Inaudible. We lost video momentarily. Copy.
This is Mission Control Houston. Good view of the unpiloted Progress 85 cargo ship, which is just about 100 plus meters away from its docking port at the aft end of the Zvezda service module. We're about 14.5 minutes away from physical contact of the Progress. Once docking occurs, the Progress and space station docking interfaces will have an opportunity to dampen out against one another to enable the docking probe to retract, forming a hard mate between the two vehicles. There'll be a period of leak checks over about an hour and a half to 2 hour period. And then in the wee hours of Friday morning, Sergei Prokopiev and Dmitry Petelin will open up the hatch to Progress and begin to unload its volume of supplies, 2.7 tons of supplies, food, fuel, and dry goods for the Expedition 69 crew.
Range rate is 0.58. Copy.
And with almost no station keeping required, the Progress is now slowly closing in for its link up.
The rover to measure. Does the alignment match visually? $80 measured with the rover. It's 80. It does match. Copy.
Progress in the station flying over Auckland, New Zealand at an altitude of 260 miles.
70.
The Progress inching ever so close to its port of call at the aft port of the Zvezda service module.
Copy.
"60 meters now separating Progress from Zvezda, closing at a rate of 0.2 of a meter per second. The Zvezda service module launched in July of 2000 on a Proton rocket from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan.
The measured range matches the visual range. Range is 50. Range rate. It's to the left by half a hill. Okay, copy. Standing by for the readiness. Of the readiness message. Three 39:30 is the time. We have the SSVP readiness at range 3.
The forward docking probe has been extended on Progress 49 meters away from docking.
Copy. Do not send
All of its systems in good shape. This is all an automatic approach for link up to the International Space Station, providing supplies for the Expedition 69 crew, which has been on board for several months, and soon to be joined by the Crew 7 crew, now scheduled for launch on Saturday morning from the Kennedy Space Center.
Visually, the range is about 35 meters. Inaudible. Copy.
Progress and the station moving into an orbital sunset over the South Pacific. Just about 30 meters separating Progress from its docking port.
Internal, external LEDs. Internal, external LEDs are illuminated. We see
the rate of closure now down to 1/10 of a meter per second. That will be the rate of closure at the time of contact and capture.
Monitor the automatic final approach. Expect the 20-meter range signal. That's going to be a repeat check of the readiness. And work per page 24. Copying. Inaudible.
All of the data being received from the Progress to the International Space Station and vice versa for the Progress navigation systems, all lining up nicely through the Core's automated rendezvous system. "25 meters now from docking.
We have the message owl is deflected. Copying. At 6:42. Per page 24. Per page 24.
20 meters now separating the two vehicles, which are moving in close proximity to one another at a speed of about 5 miles a second.
Range visually is about 15 meters. Copy.
You see the crosshair docking target at the bottom of the docking port of the Zvezda service module, now 15 meters separating the two.
Range is 10.
Now 10 meters.
Inaudible target. There is a shadow overlapping with the target a little bit. Inaudible comment. Copy.
About 4 meters.
Range is about 3 meters.
3 meters now, standing by for contact and capture.
Copy. The target is in the center. The crosshairs are aligned. Range is about 2 meters. Expecting contact. We have contact.
We have contact. Docking confirmed. We have capture at 10:45 p.m. Central Time, 11:45 p.m. Eastern Time, as the International Space Station in Progress 85 flew 260 miles over the South Pacific.
A standby for
A flawless rendezvous and a flawless 2-day journey from the launch pad at the Baikonur Cosmodrome. 2.7 tons of food, fuel, and supplies have arrived at the International Space Station.